Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. Hubbard's team brings down the returner. The Dukes return team not doing the offense any favors there. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. The Dukes will line up to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk. What do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Here comes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down, going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Bond. He's brought down after a short game. It's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. And that's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. James Madison's offense back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for a deep completion. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Barnett. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles.
The score.
Results in quick and positive results.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop. But the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The Dukes with 1st and 10 here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Running back has it on the screen now. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Hands it off on the counter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. they will trot out the field goal team here. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Dogs will have to punt this one away.
Number 92 on to punt it away.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Play action here on 1st down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Now we run a draw play. He's swarmed by the defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. A crucial third down play right here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Running it back, it's Knight. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. James Madison's offense back out there now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quick throw over the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks.
Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great footwork, a big opening now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dukes.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And the Dukes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the 1st half and build on this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Powers through. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. With the return, it's Knight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And so the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And that is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. And he scores! Touchdown, Dogs! But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Throws a bullet to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. The screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
James Madison's offense back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To throw, it's Barnett. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he released it. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's a quick grab. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The attempt is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air. It's Barnett. Caught quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Dukes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sideline. It's Knight. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Parker. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper, fighting him off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it, and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side.